Friends Part 1-1. Do you have a lot of close friends? Or, tell me about your friends. Or, do you have many friends? No, I don't have many friends, but the ones I do have are really important to me. I have only 2 friends in whom I have faith. They are always corroborating and helpful whenever I feel lonely and unhappy. 2. Do you think friendship is important? Indeed, friendship is crucial to our life. The connection makes our lives intriguing and interesting. They help us build a sense of sharing, whether they are tangible things or simply words of perspicuity or inspiration. 3. Which do you prefer, to spend time with a friend or spend time alone? Or, how often do you go out with your friends? It depends. Generally, I am more of a loner and spend more time alone than with friends, especially when working or studying. But when I'm in a foul mood, loneliness isolates me from the rest of the world. On those days, I spend time with my friends to prevent negative and depressing ideas from entering my mind. 4. What kind of individuals do you like as friends? I am drawn to individuals who are truthful and self-confident. Moreover, people support one another regardless of the circumstances and motivate others. I avoid establishing friends with those who have a sense of superiority. 5. Do you like face-to-face conversations with people? Actually, I am an introvert who dislikes having face-to-face talks with strangers. Therefore, I prefer chatting with virtual friends over real-world acquaintances. However, I am more comfortable speaking face-to-face with my friends since I know them and they understand me. 6. Are most of your friends from school or outside school? Since we were children, the majority of my friends have been from school as we have shared interests in every area. People I've met at work or outside of school have fewer things in common with me, and as an introvert, I dislike making new friends as much as I do in my school times. 7. How often do you meet with your friends? When I was younger, I met my friends nearly every day. Even non-school friends were a part of my regular social engagement. Now that our subject of study has shifted and we have begun to work, I hardly meet anyone throughout the week. I only hang out with my closest buddies on weekends. These reunions are also sporadic. A leader is the one who knows what the right decision would be in any situation for all, not the one who only thinks about himself. Well, I have seen many people with leadership qualities, but I admire only a few because I felt that they were genuinely trying to help others without thinking about their own profit. Who is this person? And how you know this person? Here I would like to talk about none other than my best friend Shelley, as I believe that she is one of those few best leaders on my list. We have known each other since our primary school days. She is a very confident, straightforward, and helpful person. She always used to say things smoothly. Without any hesitation, she used to present the issues of our class in front of the school principal. What does she do? She is completing her graduation from Parul University. How does this person behave? Actually, she used to be the head girl of our school. Furthermore, her communication skills are excellent. And she never missed a single debate competition. Moreover, she also does social work, wherein she used to donate her old clothes to the needy. Why do you think he is a good leader? She always tries to solve other people's queries with her best efforts. Whether the person was her enemy or friend, she always listened to everyone's problems and provided them with a relevant solution. Conclusion: a leader should always help others without keeping any personal issues in the middle. Part 3-1. Generally, are friends or family more important to people your age? Answer: when I was a small child, family was very important as they took care of me and I was very dependent on them. But nowadays I have stopped depending on my parents and need friends to hang out with and spend time with. At this age, I feel friends are really important. It is important to make good friends at my age. 2. How do people in your country usually make friends? Answer: in my country, people make friends at schools, colleges, and workplaces. The friendships might be while studying together or working together and while asking someone for help. We get to know each other and feel comfortable with the other person and slowly become friends.